Hello YouTube people, let's play a little game with cards, okay? Very simple game. You need to choose a card and I need to choose a card. Whoever chose better, bigger card wins. As simple as that. So let me spread those cards apart. Okay, like real good, like that. So let me pick a card, maybe this one in the middle. The 8 of clubs, okay, 8 of clubs. My chances are mediocre. So your choice, you choose a card. Maybe this one. Okay, let's see. Are you serious? Ace of spades, my favorite card. By the way, look how good it looks like. Nice card. So, okay, you won. How this watch is related to play cards, I will explain a little bit later. But a little sneak peek. Take a good look at the dial of this watch. Can you tell the time? Well, you need to know playing cards to tell the time on this watch. So in this video, I will show you how this watch looks like on several custom straps just for fun. And I will try to disassemble this watch a little bit because I want to see how this interesting dial looks like from underneath the crystal under the macro lens. And I will tell you everything I know about this watch. So this is OLTO-8 the King. OLTO-8 is the brand name and the King is the watch model. Such a cool name for a watch model, the King. So OLTO-8 has sponsored me this watch for review, so thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. OLTO-8 as the brand was founded in Hong Kong in 2020, so it's a relatively new brand. But they make very unconventional, very different designs, so that's why they're already well known, and there is full YouTube of videos about their watches, and I strongly recommend visiting their website, because even though if you are not interested in crazy designs like this, still visit their website and just scroll down on the main page just to see how well is their website built, how beautiful, you know, scroll down, all kinds of beautiful pictures and advertisement videos. Check out their advertisement videos. They are at the highest level professional advertisement videos about their watches. They give off that, you know, not only the watch, they don't only show you the watch, but they also give off that vibe that watch is supposed to, you know, to give you. They create this kind of relation, the watch model with this kind of, you know, environment and things are happening around. Such a well done videos. I mean, just check them out. It looks amazing. That's what I tried a little bit in the intro of this video, you know, to play a little bit with cards, because this watch is a little bit related with playing cards, as I'll show you later on. But man, I just really like this idea where the watch model is associated with some kind of activity or something, you know, it creates personality, it creates a character for a watch. That's just so nice. Well done, OLTO-8. It's just, you know, I really respect this kind of approach. This watch has Miyota 9000 series movement, modified movement inside. It has 38 hours of power reserve and displays time with this satellite hour wheel design, which is hidden underneath this double dome sapphire crystal that has anti-reflective coating from underneath the crystal, which is, you know, it looks really cool. It looks really cool. Now, interesting thing about this watch, you know, despite the fact that it has this crazy movement inside with those flipping cogs and things, it still appears to be pretty slim, sleek, and even elegant, I would say, on my wrist. So speaking about dimensions, I have measured this watch, and diameter of this watch, according to my measurements, is 38.9 millimeters. Lug to lug distance is very variable, 46.7 millimeters. Lug width is 20 millimeters. Now, the interesting part, the thickness with sapphire crystal is 13.6 millimeters. But if I measure excluding the sapphire crystal, thickness is just 9.9 millimeters. With all this craziness going on, the thickness is just 9.9 millimeters. And you know what? Looking from the side, you don't even see the back case. So visually, it appears to be even slimmer. I would say that in real life, visually this watch appears to be about 9 millimeters in thickness, which I would say is very great achievement given the craziness what's going on underneath the sapphire crystal. It's really nice. I really like this case design, which is very classy, very elegant. So all the craziness that's going on underneath the crystal is kind of a little bit tamed down with this simple and classy case design. It's just, it balances itself out a little bit. I really like that. Some watches are crazy, all out crazy designs with crazy designs on the dial. This one, I like that it has this balance, crazy design on the dial, but if you look from the side, it just looks nice, classy, elegant watch. It's like it has two personalities. Like, hold on a second, let me put this watch on my wrist. Like when this watch is hidden underneath the sleeve like that, it just looks, it's classy, dressy watch. Now, ta-da! It's actually crazy classy dress watch. That's, double personality. I really like that. Now, very important thing is how this watch feels like on the wrist. How is the comfort? And there are several factors that make this watch very good on the wrist. It feels just wonderful. So first of all, this watch feels super light and it doesn't feel top heavy at all. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It's off the strap. This watch weighs just 53 grams. Just think about it. Stainless steel case, double domed sapphire crystal, those crazy cogs spinning inside, and this thing weighs just 53 grams. That's just great. It feels light. It feels really good on the wrist. It's so nice. It's so nice. And another thing that makes this watch very wearable and comfortable is that the case back is flat. It's flat case back, so it sits flat on the wrist. Feels very stable, feels very comfortable. And another thing is that lug-to-lug distance is just 46.7 millimeters. And on my 16 centimeter wrist, well, it's a little bit above 16 centimeter, but anyway, even on my small wrist, this watch doesn't look too large. It doesn't hang off the side. It feels really comfortable. And another thing that contributes to the comfort of this watch is this leather strap with this OLTO-8 logo engraving. The inside of this strap is so nice to touch. It's so soft. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it has this microscopic fur on the inside, which makes the strap feel very soft, very nice to touch, and it makes it breathable. I have worn this watch a couple of days with this strap and I had no discomfort whatsoever. Initially the strap was a little bit stiff, but I have massaged this strap out a little bit, one side, another side. I have worn this watch for a few days and that's it, like a few hours in, and I forget that I have a watch on my wrist. It is so comfortable on the wrist, it's just wonderful. Very well done, OLTO-8. Very well done. Comfort-wise, perfect. So as you already understood, this watch has very good original strap. After a while it becomes flexible, very soft. It looks very nice on this watch. It fits the style very well. It has this very beautiful engraving on the buckle and all, but still, sometimes you get bored of original look and you wanna change things up a little bit. So let's try this watch on several custom straps just for fun. And a very good thing is that makes my life easier is that original strap has quick release like that. So nice. Let's begin this strap show a little bit crazy and let's put this watch on something unconventional as this watch is. A pink nylon strap with a dressy style watch, huh? How about that? It definitely looks very interesting and very eye-catchy. It livens up the whole look quite a bit. On already crazy watch, it looks even crazier. But, sometimes that could be the look that you actually want. And what if I would put this watch on this vintage style, Riley style leather strap with holes? It is dark green It looks interesting, okay? It looks interesting. Maybe, just maybe it doesn't fit this watch very well with those white stitches, but it looks interesting. This one is gray leather strap with holes that doesn't have those stitches next to the lugs, so it looks a little bit more simple, and I think it fits this watch a little bit better than the previous one. You know, sometimes on a hot day you do need holes on the leather strap, so that could be a very good option. This watch doesn't have a screw down crown, it's just a push-pull crown. You can wind the watch just simply like that, but it is still rated to 50 meters of water resistance, so why not? Let's just put this watch on a silicone strap. How does it look like on this green silicone strap? I like this green color. This is very beautiful green color, and it fits many watches very well, especially those that have no colors. So of course green looks pretty good on this watch. This is dark brown leather strap, a little bit vintagey style, that has wrinkles, very nice texture. I'm not sure if those stitches fit the style of this watch very well, but you know, we all have different preferences and different tastes, so there might be some people who like this look. So let's take a better look. This is black leather strap with holes. That's not shiny. This is matte finish leather strap that has a little bit of wrinkles and a little bit of cracks. It looks a little bit aged, and for some reason I think it fits this watch rather well, you know. Original shiny leather strap looks good on this watch, but not shiny leather strap also looks pretty good on this watch, in my opinion. It's nice. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Now let me show you something very shiny. A little sneak peek. How does it look like from underneath the sleeve? Well, that's interesting. Well, that looks really interesting. I think this bracelet, this chainmail bracelet, fits this watch rather well visually. It looks pretty good, especially when, you know, half of the watch is hidden a little bit. It's like creates some kind of interest, catches an eye very well. Well, that looks interesting. Very, very nice, you know. How do you like it? I think it looks really good. I think it fits this watch pretty well. To explain you how to read the time on this watch, I'll need some play cards. So let's put this watch aside a little bit. And it depends on the game that you play. It all depends on the game. So if you play 21, so it's like 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, and this one ace is actually 1 or 11, depending on the situation or your choice. But in this instance, we just count cards, you know, in the sequence, like 9, 10, 11, 12, forget the king, and this one becomes 1. So that's the sequence right now we are gonna be talking about. If you don't know play cards, that's the order the cards are actually stronger, you know. 9, 10 is bigger, jack is bigger, queen is bigger, king is bigger, and ace or spades, well, ace in this case is actually the biggest card. But we don't have our 13, so let's put this aside on this watch. Now, let me zoom in a little bit and I'll explain you everything. So you only look at the top of the watch at the minute marks. So in this case, it's 9:30. So let's advance time. So right now it would be 10 hours and 20 minutes. What comes after 10? After 10 comes the jack, which in this case becomes, you know, 11. So here comes the jack. And right now it's 11 hours and 10 minutes. What comes after jack? Bigger card is queen. So queen this time becomes 12. Next card is queen. So it's right now 12 hours 35 minutes. And we don't have 13 hours, we have 12. So the queen is 12, and the next card, that's the biggest one, ace, is actually 1. So after the queen comes the ace. Right now it's first hour and 50 minutes. So it's very simple, very easy to understand. You just have to know the sequence of cards. As simple as that. And that wheel in the center is actually second hand. It slowly rotates, and it also represents the cards. It's on the top is diamonds, on the right is spades, on the bottom is hearts, and on the left right now it's clubs. So that's spades, that's clubs, that's diamonds, and let me find hearts. So this is hearts. So that is represented on the second wheel. Now let me turn off the light and show you how Lume looks like on this watch. The Lume on this watch is blue. Very nice color. Now I wanna open up this watch and see how this dial looks like if I take it out. But before I do that, let's just quick look around the watch. Nice engraving of the crown, resembling the name of the model, the king. Okay, the crown also has nice engraving. Anyway, let's take this thing apart. I have already loosened up the screw a little bit, like that. Okay, it has nice rubber seal. How is the movement looking like inside? Nice. So it winds the watch this way and it spins freely this way. Let's wind the watch a little bit. No, I don't see anything here. No, it's fairly closed up. But it looks nice. I like the brushing. Okay, how do I remove the crown from this watch? That's the big question. Yes, it's very simple. I found it. I just have to push this little thing and then I can pull the crown out. Let's do that. Okay, the crown is out. Now I believe I can take out. Yes. Yes. Let's take a better look now. Hold on a second, I'll put the crown back in. So we can play with this watch a little bit. Okay, the crown is back in place. Now let's take a look. Wow, that does look rather interesting, I must say that. Okay, let's change the time on this watch. How everything rotates. Oh, that looks interesting. That looks very interesting. Yeah, I really wanted to see this. I wish there is some kind of YouTuber who would take this watch, this movement apart to a single pieces. I would love to watch that. Me, I won't do this. I won't do this. I wouldn't be able to put it back together. Wow, that looks interesting. Now look back at the... Let's push in the crown to start the movement. Yes. It looks nice. It looks nice. Okay, now let's put it back together. And let me tell you something while I assemble this watch back. If you want this watch will launch on the Kickstarter platform. Although the exact date is not confirmed yet, but it will be no later than the end of September. After the crowdfunding campaign ends on Kickstarter, the watch will be available on the official website, but it is recommended to buy on Kickstarter as restocking will take some time. Also, there will be stainless steel and titanium versions available. So that's it. That's all I wanted to show you today. Thanks for watching. Bye.